Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome to episode 27 of my hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. If you missed previous episodes and would like to know the rules of this challenge, feel free to pause the video so you can read them now. Today we continue plowing through quests and making some major progress on ones that were holding us back for over 20 episodes. These raids happened during one of my favorite live streams, and I'd love for more of you to join. You can find the link down below. Also, if you enjoy Tarkov content like this, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. I'm working towards a goal of 500 subscribers by the end of 2025, and within 4 weeks of starting to upload, we're already past 300. This is the craziest thing to happen to me, and I'm so grateful for all of you finding my channel and supporting me through this journey. So give some attention to that like button and hit subscribe to keep seeing my daily uploads. With that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. All right, we're ready to go in somewhere. Where do we want to go? Let's figure this out. Eagle Eye, not a bad one. Eagle Eye, and we can hit up the village for loot. And in fact, actually, we can go to the farm as well and get loot. So that's not a bad idea if we want to put some priority on hideout upgrades and start getting more barter items. We could hit up the Shoreline. Not a bad starting point. Maybe we'll do that. I think Eagle Eye might be a good one. We haven't gone to Shoreline in a little while. Might be a good place to start off. Let's do that. We'll do Shoreline. All right, we started at Village. I'm just going to loot up here. Really, our only objective is to get to Eagle Eye. It's a straight shot across the map. So we'll do a little looting here. We'll try to be selective with what we're taking. And then we'll head on through towards the farm. We'll loot the farm as well. Barter items. Hideout upgrade items is the plan here. So I'm looking for toolboxes, tech crates, jackets, duffel bags, all the good stuff. Oh, and you know, someone has been recommending to me, because it does get dark, someone has been recommending to me to use post effects. So let's visualize this. Post effects. I don't know if that makes it brighter. Let's see what that looks like. Does that change things, make it easier? I'm going to try this out for the raid. We'll do a test. See if the post effects settings, it's going to make the game look a little bit more vibrant and possibly brighter for you guys in the dark areas and whatnot. Let's see if that helps. Because I've also seen in the videos the brightness is a little questionable. So we'll play like this and see if that helps. I know it definitely makes it brighter outside. I don't know if that necessarily affects it, at least the settings that I'm using. But we'll see. We'll see what this looks like, and we'll do a test for this video, this streaming session. And if it ends up being a success, if it looks better on the YouTube videos, then we will keep post effects on. Yeah, it definitely takes the settings that I'm using. It takes the dreariness out of the game. It brightens up the colors slightly. By the way, I don't know this map extremely well for the loot runs. I've never really done too many loot runs on this map. So I'm going to be fumbling around a little bit here while we find some good loot. But I know there's tool cases and duffel bags all over this place. So we're just going to walk around each house, each location until we find what we're looking for. All right, next house. It's actually a jacket over here. And this is a good opportunity, actually, for me to learn Shoreline loot locations. I really do like the change where they have money spawn in, like, stacks of 8,000 plus. It makes finding rubles in raids so much better. And there's actually registers in here I could probably check as well. And a toolbox. Nice. I know I need nails eventually, but things that aren't marked for me, I might actually drop. Because I don't want to be lugging stuff around unnecessarily. Isn't there cash registers here? There are. Might as well snag some money while we're here. Yeah, having the cash stacks like this is amazing. We already picked up like 50K in raw cash since we've been here. That's great. Anything in this back room? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There can be PMCs over this way. Anything in this hut spawn? Doesn't look like it. And I know there are some stashes I've seen before over here. I think one is in here. Didn't spawn. And then another one is back here. Also did not spawn. Alright, I'm going to go to the left side first. Like I said, I don't really know my way around Shoreline for the looting. I usually don't loot Shoreline in this capacity. Like I said, anything that's not marked on my wish list, I'm probably going to be dropping at some point. In fact, I probably should just drop it. I don't know why nuts are not marked. I'm pretty sure there's a pistol trade for... Sounded like I heard footsteps over here. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, this is really dark in here. Doesn't even look like there's anything that spawns here. I will live in these spots eventually. And I also need to mark future hideout upgrades as well. I need to go through like a wish list. That would be the smart thing to do. East 209. Okay. And I think I will do the Oh, this is the chair on the ceiling. I've seen that room before. Oh, I actually got him. Holy cow, I actually got that guy. Hey, Outerman, what's up, dude? We're at Shoreline. So I felt like I needed a little warm-up match. So we're doing Eagle Eye, very easy task. And I'm just looting village. And I'm going to head over to farm. On the way, getting the Eagle Eye drones. And picking up barter items, picking up hideout upgrade items. Because I found that we were falling behind on both of those. So we're going to be looking for loot. And we're going to be getting the drones. I just killed a PMC with a grenade. I should have a grenadier kill. Oops. 100%. Nice. That dude just stood there and tanked my grenade. Alright, I'll loot him in a second. I don't know if there's going to be another guy. I only heard the one. Yeah, grenadier is a rough task in general. But yeah, for PVE, the AI knows it's coming. They always voice line, and they typically scatter when you throw the grenade. I'm assuming like impact grenades is probably going to be the key in this one as well, as it is in PvP. Can you loot this one? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you had to get it with impacts. That's what I'm assuming I'm going to have to do as well. Yeah, that AI was acting pretty derpy. That would be awesome if grenade launchers were to work with for grenadier. It would make it really easy, though. Anything there? Anything there? Strike. I can't remember what cigarettes I need for the bad habit quest still. It'll be tagged in my quest line, so I'll figure that out once I get a moment to look. Yeah, I don't really know this, the Shoreline looting paths very well, so I'm just kind of fumbling from building to building. Oh, gas and that's a nice little barter. Oh, strike is one of the ones I need. Hell yeah. Boink. But yeah, Pacific Outerman, welcome, guys. Glad to have you again. Hopefully it's going to be some good raids. Oh, there's a little dip there. I almost got trapped there. All right, I'm going to come from this angle. I don't know if there's going to be another PMC. I'm guessing not. Because after I killed that PMC, there was this scav that showed up. Or no, this scav, sorry. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. It's got decent durability on it. That's probably better than the 74M that I have. Hell yeah. Momex, I think I want better than the Balaclava. I think it looks a little cooler. Sometimes you gotta go for the aesthetics, right? Did I loot them all? Oops. I did. Alright, what do you got, Scabby? If I could loot your body. He's got nothing significant. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot this entire village area. And then before I leave, I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff that I don't actually need. I'll sort through it. And then I'll head through the entire map to Eagle Eye. Does this open? It does not. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, this is one of the nice learning opportunities for me. Because I don't know this... I know the general layout of this map, but I don't know all of the loot run locations. So it'd be nice to be able to for future experiences, be able to know a path and know what buildings have containers and whatnot. So this is good. This is good. I think diary can go. Yep, there. And then there should be a couple more houses here. I did hear grenades over by Cottages. And a lot of times for me, that means that a PMC was either fighting scavs or Sherman. Not Sturman, Sanitar. And if it's Sanitar, I might actually try to fight him. I have a good loadout for it and a good sight. But I could be wrong in the location of the grenades. Nothing good here. Okay. So this building is kind of weak. Check these last little areas. There's a decent amount of hideout zones that I'm very close to upgrades on, and I just need like 1 or 2 more items. And if I can get those, it'll snowball, because there's a bunch of dependent ones as well that need like a generator upgrade or events upgraded. Check in here, see if there's a toolkit or something. Oh, it's a breach. Never mind, never mind. Okay, before we go, so we're not lugging all this around, we're already 47 kilos. Pretty much everything that's not marked. I'm not really here for money. So anything that's not marked on a barter, I mean, that's good money. I'll keep that one. Metal cutting scissors, I can't remember if I have one. I'm just going to snag it and take it anyway. But let's clean up our inventory, and now we're good to go. Almost sounded like I heard someone to the right here. Might be hearing my own footsteps. 47.2 max weight. Good to know, good to know. So I was actually very close to it. Ideally, what I'd like to do is just loot the area that I did. I'm going to loot Cottages here. And hopefully I'm still very well, I should be very well under 47. And then basically, with the raid bag, run to farm and loot that in its entirety, get full bags, and then just take the vehicle out. That would be an ideal situation. Alright, not a single person made noise, so... I'm gonna guess that Sanitar's not here. Oh, you just started solo leveling? You loving it? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sanitar's not here. I'm pretty sure I would have heard him. And or his guards screaming at that grenade. Alright, we'll loot this little area. Should be modestly underweight. And then we'll run to Eagle Eye, which is close by. Yeah, that's one of the animes I haven't seen. I've seen clips on YouTube and whatnot. For some reason, I don't know why, but I've had a One Punch Man on my like YouTube Shorts like consistently every single time I'm scrolling, and I'm like, man, it's telling me to go watch something. Can you loot these jackets? Nah. Let's check up top. I think there's a safe up here. I don't know if it's locked though. No, this is one of the ones you can get to. Nice. Yeah, not a big one. I've watched my share of some series. One Punch Man is probably my favorite. I love the what do you call it? Satire of it all. Makes me laugh the entire time. I think that's going to go into the sick case, not the docs case. Any weapons? I feel like I've never found a weapon in here. In those types of safes. I've heard it's possible. Nah. For sure, yeah. Site one not being the center of the story is a good perspective of it. That almost looked like an intelligence folder. PST. I'll probably take the PST. I don't have much 9mm stored up. And then I'm trying to remember the other ones. Attack on Titan is one I've gotten through. That was an enjoyable one. And then obviously back in the day, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I pretty much watched all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z through Frieza. And then I watched slightly with the androids, but I kind of fell off by then. Attack on Titan's a good one. The earlier seasons are phenomenal, and then I felt like later on, oh, this is the one you need you need the key for. And then later on, I felt like it started to get more political and less action, and it was like, not interested. Only 16 rounds for PST? Yeah, don't even feel like carrying it. But yeah, I'm not huge into anime. I've just watched a few series that I found interesting. Alright, I need to remember... I think it's more north to get to the Eagle Eye drone. And now it's raining, so that really kind of sucks, actually. I'm not going to be able to hear crap. Yeah, I'm already by Bus Depot. So I went too far. I should have backtracked. That's all right. We'll make it there. Oh, I hate rain in this game. Rain in this game is awful. Who enjoys the rain in this game? You know, I heard stories from people that played this game earlier than when I started playing it, when they used to have the weather tied to the actual weather in whatever city center in Russia that Tarkov is based off of. And there was a really horrible season. I took a lot of shots. But they had like a horribly rainy season one year, and pretty much the entire wipe, people just played through rain. And so they killed that project pretty quickly. Nice. So yeah, at this point, I'm just going to run through the north of the map. And go around like the Tank Bridge and Sniper Rock. Head to the farm. And then we'll extract there. with nice full bags. Yeah, I can never tell, especially in the rain, if I'm hearing sounds of footsteps, bushes, etc. Just all you hear is the rain. Nice. Rain stops. I like that. Please stop entirely. I had thought at some point I heard that if you wear sunglasses or visors in the game, that it would make the rain particle effect. I think he's above me, right? It's another sniper. But I thought I had heard that if you wore, like, glasses or something, maybe it was just someone making a recommendation of how they can improve the game. But I had thought that was a thing. And I think that would be great, because that would actually give sunglasses. Also, like, get rid of the sun glare or something if you wore sunglasses and specific eyewear. Oh, nice. He actually fell. Can I grab him? Give me your hand, brother. Give me a high five. Yes. I can search him. Nice. Anything good? PS ammo? T45. Blah. It's something, but... Alright, I'll check in bunker because food and drink. Oh, also, while I do this, I should really be doing the hydration thing. So, let's eat, get our hydration down from eating, and then whatever's left, we'll use the painkiller and take the hydration away. And then we'll... we'll do the 5 minutes of dehydration to get that quest done. Nice. Oh, my, there we go. My game for a second there was bugged out. I actually don't think I want this SKS. Or the ammo. My game was bugged out for a second. My shift key and or my control key was stuck in the on position. So I was trying to shoulder swap and it wouldn't let me. I think it was registering as like control Q instead of me just pressing Q by itself. US ammo. Nope. Probably should have taken that PS scope and just do that with it. I feel like I hear someone to the right here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the rain. I'm going to do this real quick and just pop an ibuprofen so I have longer painkillers and don't have to deal with this garbage. And then I got to keep an eye out for the quest completion on this dehydration. Hopefully we'll be able to... It'd be awesome if we could find like a pile of bodies at farm like we did that one Shoreline raid. now that the rain's clearing, this is such a cool view. Tarkov looks beautiful when it's nice and clear. Oh, you guys let me know how the game looks, by the way. Someone was recommending in the YouTube comments that the game was too dark, especially when I went indoors or like in the bunker and reserve and factory, etc. And so I put on some post effects. I kind of looked up just some general ones to put on. You let me know if the game looks good, vibrant. It's going to be less dreary, not that horror movie that the color scheme of Tarkov typically has. I think it looks pretty good. It's decent. It's a little more colorful, but most importantly, hopefully it'll help with the dark spots. You think it looked good as last video? Okay, cool. Looks good right now. And here's the visualization. I'll give you a little difference in what my post effects look. So this is on. That's off. On, off. So I just made it a little bit brighter. I added clarity, saturation, a little bit of brightness. I didn't want it to be too washed out, but yeah, it's normal, a little dreary, and then it just makes it pop. Gives it a little bit more color, and then I think in the dark areas, it will it won't make the screen look washed out, but it'll allow you to see more appropriately. All right, I actually did a really stupid thing. Oh. Hello? I don't know why that one wasn't a headshot. That's insane to me. Oh, that was a nasty shot. I'm going to take all the props for that one. That was nasty. I don't know why when he was running away from me, he, the headshot, he must have gotten like a ricochet or two of those bullets, because that was definitely headshots. Alright, so the problem I have now is he was running away from or hunting something. And the dumb thing that I did is I should have done the dehydration quest earlier. And if in fact, I don't have much hydration to replace it with, only 15. But I don't have stamina to run out in the field to either loot that guy. There we go. To loot that guy or do the Eagle Eye quest. And then I also realized that my health was ticking down the entire time, so I got to heal up real quick. Monty, what's up? Glad you're able to catch the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're just doing some first raid of the night, Shoreline. I'm doing Eagle Eye, and then I'm going to loot over here. I want to get more Barter and hideout items. My Barter items have been dwindling. I've been using them a lot. And then my hideout has been lacking. I'm falling behind, so we're going to try and fill this nice big raid bag that we got with as much Barter and hideout upgrade items. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find that guy's body, because he had a nice hefty bag on him. What the hell is this? Got some wood floating in the air. What the? Tarkov? Hello? That doesn't look normal. Ooh, pain med's wearing off. I don't want to pop anymore because I'm low on hydration now. Yeah, like I said, I don't know who that guy was running to or away from. Oh, that's a secret loot house. If I climb up there, we get the secret loots. Sounds about right. I'll try it out. Oh, come on. Don't close. Oh, that's annoying. Did I get it? Or is that just for the subtask? Okay, I picked it up. That was weird. All right, now. Where did I drop this guy? Because he was definitely past. I'm pretty sure he was past the drone. Is it back further? Oh, come on. He had like a huge bag on. No way I'm going to have a hard time finding this guy. Was he really this far out? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure he was in front of the fence. Oh, shit, that's goons. 100%. Not 100%, but this might be tough. All right, I'm going to hide here for a second. That green tracer scares me. But I don't think it's actually goons. I might be wrong on that. But man, that scares the crap out of me. I don't like that. Unsure if it's the goons, but the green tracer scares me, and it's coming from the goon location. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get over here to get some cover. Is that his body right there? There he is. Okay, so he was way up front. I knew he wasn't back that far, but perspective, you know what I mean? Sometimes difficult in this game. I think there's a good spot I can watch out from. This might be good. Let's see if they chase. Again, I don't necessarily know. I think I dropped that guy. Am I wrong? Possible he laid down, but I think I may have dropped him. I think it was a scav. The gun didn't sound like a goon's gun, but the green tracer just kind of freaked me out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement, and that was the only guy out there. Yeah, I'm with you. There wasn't as many bullets. It kind of freaked me out just because it was the location that I typically, you know, run into them. Or that I should say that they typically are. Oh, there's 2 propanes here. That would actually be pretty nice to get. I'm going to be heavy. I'm going to be really heavy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot here as much as I can, and then I'm going to go get that guy's body. And I'll take everything and put it in his backpack, and then we'll figure it out from there. I think I need this hose. I think that's the last thing I need for a hideout upgrade. So let's do this. I'm going to drop my bag here. Let's go get this guy. All right. What does he got? He's got a full bag. Nice. Maybe I don't have to loot this place as much as I thought. This guy looted it for me. Hell yeah. Got a bunch of ammo. There's the bullbacks I need. Hell yeah. I lost this. So I had a bullbacks. This is actually not bad. I think it's better than the saw. I don't remember. I might keep it just in case. It actually looks cool, so. I definitely need hydration. Oh, fuck. Come on. No. Get up. I was stuck in a drinking animation. Oh, my God. That scared me. I was stuck. I was stuck drinking the frickin' apple juice, and that dude wants to roll up like that. I mean, I really should have probably just taken his bag and went back to hiding. It's not a bad shotgun. Although, It'd be good. I have setup, but I don't have the thing for it, so I'm just gonna, do that. All right, I think that's all I really want. This guy like had the perfect time to roll up on me. All right, we got 6 minutes. Let's get in here and consolidate. All right, what do we got? Clinton don't need. I'll take that just to eat. In fact, I should just eat it now, but I don't have another drink. I do have max energy. Alkali for sure. I don't think I really need all this stuff. That's nice, but meh. 6 and 2. What do I have in this one? It's gonna be better. Yeah. So garbage. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep that just in case. It does look cool, and sometimes you got to be about those aesthetics. Let's get this organized. Things that aren't marked, I think I'm just going to toss. Let's get this there. And then something like that. Is that 545? Yeah, I'm good with that. And boom, boom. That looks pretty good. I can live with that. And then I'll just search on my way out, see if there's anything significant and worthwhile. But I think we're good with what we got. We're a heavy boy. We are heavy. Jaeger 2, I think I'm like 0.05, 0.04, something like that. Not too bad. But yeah, that scav made me pucker too. Oh, the battery. Yes. This is what I was hoping for too. Tool set would be nice. That's just money. That's nice. That's just money. The elite, I think that's just money as well. That's just money. Almost there. Boom. All right, now we definitely have to go. Oh, we are so heavy. And the unfortunate thing is I got to get to the car and start it and wait a minute for it to show up. So I really only have 2.5 minutes, not 3.5. I think I have enough time. This is cutting it really close. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think I got it. Oh, my God. My stamina just drains just standing. Yeah, I should be fine. It's very close, but I should be fine. Finding that car battery on the way out is pretty sick. If I can get that, that's the car battery I need for generator, I think. It's either generator or vents. Minute 45 to get there. I think we'll be all right. But I can run up and I can drop the backpack if I really need to. Start the car. And then come back for the backpack, which is probably what I'm going to do here. Just so I can regen, get the hell over this. Cool. I'm going to get my stamina back and then start it because we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. We got this. Good thing I didn't run out of hydration there. That would have been rough. We got time. We'll take it slow. Let that stamina get back. Okay. Got until 38 seconds, pretty much. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Plenty of time. I have a habit. This is going to be a theme in this series. I have a habit of cutting these timers close. I am always in raids till the end. Not necessarily by design, just because I never pay attention to the time until it starts showing up on my screen as red, and then I have to make my escape plan. So it's never by design. It's just my play style. Good stuff. 45 seconds left on the clock. Car battery is huge. That car battery is going to be big for us. Woo-wee. Yeah, that's a nice haul. This raid bag is honestly going to get me in trouble because I have an obligation to fill it every raid. So now we're literally going for 70 kilo plus raids every single freaking raid now. The struggles. First world struggles in Tarkov. Traders. We got Jaeger. Survivalist Zivchik. Dehydration done. Another 0.02 for him, and we are 0.02 away. All right. What dailies did we get? Exit Interchange. Okay. Elimination. Ooh, okay. Sanitar. Can't replace it. Take rep loss, so we won't be doing that. I mean, just getting him to spawn twice is already a task on its own. Eagle Eye. Done. Good stuff. And Peacekeeper I still need to spend with him. And I might just buy the 5K just to get it done. Humanitarian supplies. Okay. And then he has damaged hard drive and SSD drive. I think I have both of those. So this is a backpack barter, but I have Cordura, so I could do that. It gives you a cat and a gold chain. Wow. And obviously some free Peacekeeper rep, and I have SSDs. Yeah, we'll turn this one in. I'm fine with that. Not a bad one. Pretty cheap. I'll take some cheap Peacekeeper rep. Hell yeah. We have the buy tokens. I was saying earlier that, or another streaming session, that I think I'm still going to consider buying the USD a buy token. But I have 3 saved up, and I have no use for them right now. So I think we do this. I think we do have 6.4. So let me make sure I get this right, because there was an episode that I had to buy it twice because my math was off. And I just gave myself like a free pass to say, and it's only going to be 1 buy token. But I think $4,600 worth. So 4,600. 634,000. Yeah, that's easy. Let's do a buy token for that. Boom. Peacekeeper level 2. Hell yeah. I guess the next question is Interchange. You like Interchange? I'm down. Because we can do more progress and make Ultra great again. And then we can hit up PCs for computer parts, CPU fans, etc. And what was the thing? Prepper. I'm down for that. I like it. All right, I'll head through, since I'm over here, I'll head through Idea. We'll go through the computer room to the left side here. And then we'll head straight to the back of the mall and go into Goshen. Man, I really need to... I don't know a good way to do it, but I need to start going in underweight as best as possible, because my my max energy is, I should say max stamina is very poor. I think probably like 80% of the raids I've been going in overweight, so I really haven't been leveling endurance at all. Lighter body armor, yeah. And unfortunately, in this playthrough, I really prioritize survival. There's someone in here. Oh yeah, I'm already telling the post effects here, but yeah. I already have a significant effect. This looks way better. I wish I remembered the viewer that was making the comment on the YouTube channel to use post effects. I would totally give you a shout out right now. Really sorry I forget your name, and I wasn't paying attention because you. That's a W recommendation right there. So much better to see in here. That sounds like Killer, right? Yep. Sounds like Killa by Ali. Ali or Kiba, right? I just like painted around his. I went like right ear, left ear, just painted around his head without actually hitting him. It's one of those maps I wish I had a flashlight on my gun. It's the only problem with this Scar. Didn't have a attachment mount. Yeah, true. If you can spot Killa before he spots you, definite advantage. Alright, anything on the shelves? Graphics card, please. Mixer I'll take. That's good. LCD. Have you guys seen anyone? There's a nice rat strategy up here. Oh, got frozen for a second. You ever see this? For PvP, this is a really nice rat strategy. Especially from this angle. That's a really good spot. Yeah, that's a good one, because this is a high traffic area. It's a very small contained space. But there are a lot of PMCs that run through here, especially hitting that computer room. So yeah, if you guys play on PvP and you want some PMC kills, S tier, highly recommend. Yeah, I've never really gone through idea here for loot runs, so I don't even know if there's anything good over there. I think there used to be like a bunch of lion spawns, if I remember correctly. Ooh, a flash drive, that's nice. That's actually the last flash drive I need for Skier. That's been giving me trouble. So that's a nice find. But yeah, Killa being spawned right now is kind of making me nervous. Where are all the duffel bags and toolboxes? Yeah, I have a feeling they nerfed the idea spawns at some point, and that's why people don't usually go through it. It's usually just a walkthrough or like a good hot PvP spot. But for loot, you don't really see people looting there that much. Plus, it's wide. It's in the open. It's in the open. It's very visible. Your footsteps are easily telegraphed. Whoa, okay. Huge lag. 2900 ping. Hello? That is 100% not my internet, because I think you guys are still seeing the stream, right? But, oh yeah, this is not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, BSG. Okay. We'll see. That's a one-off. It's whatever. Any toolboxes back here? Like I said, idea is someplace I never really focus. There's a weapon crate here. That's good to know. Decent sight. Thought there were toolbox spawns over here, but I think they just haven't spawned this raid. All right, we're back in. We're good. No worries. That was some awkward audio. Barely heard the footsteps as he was coming around that corner. This is an Untar helmet. I might actually grab that. It'll probably be one of the first things I drop. But, I really should focus those type of quests where you need to have specific weapons or use specific gear, because I don't have reliable ways to get them. And when I do find the gear or weapon, I should prioritize taking it and getting it out. Although the Untar helmet I can buy. Now, to me, the killer shot sounded like it was closer towards Ali Kiba. But it's very possible it could have been in the front of Goshen. And it was just, you know, through the walls of Idea, and it wasn't, oh, there's a sausage we need too. So I'm not risking going into the mall itself. I'm going to hit up Goshen. I'm going to do the... Do I need a hand drill still? I don't think so. Gosh, can I actually grab that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to go past the borders of Goshen. I'm going to hit this food spawn, and then I'm going to go back to the back area, and then I'm going to get out Emercom. I already have 2 really big quest items on me. And I don't want to risk Killa. Alright, let's get some food items. Tarcola, that's one of the things we need. He camps med store. Which one's med store? You talking like Emercom? I don't know the med store call out. Yeah, we don't have general wares yet, so I'm not gonna prioritize that at all. Hot rod, that's another one. Very good. Mantis. Okay, gotcha. I will steer clear. What I'll do is I'll hit the computers over here. I'll finish looting all of the this food here. I'll go hit computers, and then I'll just run back Goshen and get the hell out. No need to be a hero. A lot of these raids I've been trying to pack in as much as possible. Is this herring or is this, sorry? I think it's the herring I need, not the sorry squash I need. Herring, yep. I thought that was a squash for a second, but it's a Tashanka. Herring? No, sorry. Max energy is cool. I'll just drink that. Squash, yes. Give me the squash. I'm getting so full on food. I'm pretty much just going to hit up this computer store. I'm going to eat as much of the food that I found as I can to top myself off. Hit these computers and then let's run the back of Goshen. Alright, food. I'm already full energy. I guess whatever I've been drinking and eating, what I was picking up is topping me off. One change I wish they would do is when the double click to use that they added not that long ago. If it's an item that has a quantity to use, it's just use it all. Change it, or at least give the option to where I can double click it and use all instead of double click accept. If you're double clicking for the hot use, you're likely want to drink it all, because the double click is supposed to be for efficiency and quickness of use. That would be a change I would recommend. CPU fan, hell yeah. Now the question on the CPU fans is, do I actually use them for the hideout, or do I turn in the quest first? Just to get that over with for farming. I mean, I guess I'm graphics cards locked, so probably hideout. That's going to be the better solution. Or better option, I should say. But yeah, for the quick use, just give the option of being able to use all. I think that's a nice middle ground solution. Again, more coding. That's not like BSG doesn't have enough coding to do. Alright. Let's head to the back. We'll hit up these campsites, and then we'll run through back of Goshen. Possibly... Nah, let's do back of Goshen and get out. We'll find enough stuff there. I think I would drop the Untar. I know I said I wanted to take it, but I don't think it's a big deal. MP5 mag. Should be a duffel bag here. DVD I don't need. Marlboro, I'll just take for the XP and drop. And then I'm going to run backwards. I heard a footstep. It could have been my my own footstep, but that one sounded very distinct. All right, let's run to the back, and then we'll work our way towards Emercom. Because I don't even think I looked at these shelves at all. I pretty much ran right into Goshen. Finding a lot of elite players, but I don't actually need them for anything. I think in this run alone, I found like 5 or 6. And all the toolboxes are missing too. They're just not spawning. We'll check the weapon box too. You never know. Check the weapon box out here too if it spawned. Nope. Nothing good. We've only run into, what, 1, 2 scavs? So not significant progress on the scav kills either. Maybe there'll be some on the ramp outside here. Man, like all the toolboxes are just missing from this back area. None of them have spawned from the shelves. There's one here. But I feel like I ran past at least like 5 or 6 toolbox spawns and none of them were there. Ooh, Bulbex. I think I got out with that last time, though. So I don't think I actually need that. That was for the generator. I just need the wire for the generator, but... Of course, when you're missing it for the entire playthrough, you find 2 in a row. That's how the game works. Second sledgehammer. Nice. Toolbox is good. Yeah, it's a really quiet raid. Besides, Killa shooting at the beginning, and then the random scavs that I've killed. Nothing. A weapon box here. I actually didn't even know about this. This is good to know. If I ever want to do after a death, 0 to hero here. That's a good note. Yeah, I'm pretty stacked on weapons right now. I don't even think I want to waste my time looking at the weapon boxes here. It's not a bad haul. I'll take those, though. Yeah, I forgot grenades. Oh, it's ammo. What kind of BP is that? Oh, nice. I'll take that. Alright. Any scavs out here that we can pop real quick? Yeah, like I don't even feel like walking into Ollie. It just scares the crap out of me. Anyone chilling down here? I'm wondering if I could be wrong because I have killed a scav since I reconnected. But I'm wondering if the disconnect kind of screwed up the map somehow. Like the PMCs are gone or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Like this is eerily quiet. Not regenning stam anymore. Yeah, this wasn't really a significant haul and or quest progress, but it is a survive. We'll come right back into Interchange and do the exact same thing. Yeah, it's just really weird. But like I said, when we spawned back in, when we reconnected, there was that one that came around the corner. But man, for not a single gunshot otherwise, creepy. Especially with Killa on the map. You know what I mean? It's just, something's not right. I'm gonna fill up my bags here, since I got nothing else to. Cool. Oh yeah, turning that sausage would be important. That and the flash drive. That was actually a big raid. I forgot about grabbing those two items. That's actually important. Very quiet raid, but very important raid. That was good. Alrighty. Sausage. Flash drive. That's important. It felt like just because it was a quiet raid, it felt like I got nothing done, but this flash drive has been holding me back the entire frickin' playthrough. That's awesome. It gets us golden swag. 303. Do I have the 303 key? I think at some point I did. And I may have died with it before I got key cases or docs case. But I know you can barter for it. I need... Oh, God. I don't even have any T-plugs. I need 7 T-plugs. I haven't been able to find any of these. So now the T-plugs are going to hold us back. And then Jaeger... Delicious sausage. Here you go, buddy. I'm glad to find that to get that one over with. We need one more quest, and that just unlocked a bunch of stuff. Oh, we got ceasefire too. Okay, so that'll actually we can do a quick. I'm down to do another interchange run, but we can do a quick ceasefire on streets. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, it's safe to say you enjoyed the content, so please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel to help me grow. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. Thanks a lot. See you next time.